So we've been friends for about 15 years. I mean, it's like we've been through kind of every aspect of life with one another, like all the highs, all the lows. So this project came out of kind of a long-standing ambition to direct together. For a lot of years, we tried to find a project. We went through many different ones that didn't work out. And ultimately, the advice, create what you know, is really true. And this world kind of came from our personal experiences, being on the road, having these really deep and rich relationships with our dogs, and spending time amidst a community of Army Rangers and their dogs. And we made a documentary for HBO called War Dog that sort of highlighted these incredible stories and bonds between these soldiers and these dogs, and we included a lot of those guys on this movie. And one of the things that was really important to us was just shining a light on those incredible stories and that culture.
The real life service members are awesome.
Yeah, I mean, look, we had 4 Army Rangers in our documentary for HBO, and those guys advised us along the way to our making of the film. 3 of them were on set with us for a good chunk of the film and will be with us during our USO tour. Other Rangers who were friends of theirs also came and advised us during shooting and production. And Brett Rodriguez, who co-wrote the story with us and who's a producer, he served in the 10th Mountain Division for years, and then he was a military contractor. So like we have, long-standing relationships with people from the military community who really matter to us. And it matters to us to look them in the eye after they've watched the movie and have them say, you did it right. So our friendships are on the line, and that was something that we took really seriously and continue to take seriously. And I think for both of us, the most nervous we've been during this entire process is when we showed the movie to the Rangers. And it was cool. I mean, it was really gratifying. They actually said, "I can't believe you guys actually listened to us. Like, we didn't really think you guys were gonna listen. You invited us to set, but yeah. And I think that was fun to see. That it really mattered." Well, I think our vision for the film was just to make a great road movie. It was just to hopefully make a movie that made you laugh, that made you feel something, that took you on a journey to unexpected places. That's what we love about the road movies that inspired us to kind of make movies in the first place, is what we loved about our own road trips. They're all kind of stories about, for lack of a better way of putting it, going from closed to open. So our vision for the film was to just take people on a really funny and hopefully really emotional journey. And I guess more than anything, what we wanted to do was show how an animal or a dog can become more than just a dog. It can become a 4-dimensional character who, you really started to see as a person. And that's what we experienced with these Rangers and their dogs. That's how they saw each other, and we wanted the audience to feel the same way about Lulu.
It's great to see actors turn into filmmakers, quite like this film, Dog. Channing Tatum is not somebody I was following a lot, thinking he would ever get into directing, but it's really cool to see him with a friend of his, a really close friend of his, it looks like, here on this film, Dog, and he co-directed with his friend, and it's kind of awesome to see him, to see Channing Tatum grow from actor to director. And this film is just a phenomenal film for dog lovers alike, and they don't really do movies like this too often, or talk about veterans and people coming from war and having to adopt an animal, and their animal being an emotional support animal. Let me know down in the comments down below if you knew about that. But it's really cool here, and they also mentioned that they have a documentary talking about this topic, this very topic. So let me know down in the comments down below if you have seen the documentary, and if you haven't, let me know if you're gonna see this film. This looks really intriguing. Let me know down in the comments down below if you learned anything as well from this behind the scenes, and don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you here next time. Later.